everybody, Big Elvis with you. We did get that Last Man Standing done. Video was posted yesterday. Like I said before, I was extremely busy this past weekend with doing the different car shows that I do and that. So, congratulations to the winner. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. We did post it over there. He's got me his email address or his address. We got him all boxed up. So we're going to get it out in the mail in the morning, which actually will be Friday morning, but you won't see this till probably Friday afternoon. So some cars that we're going to open up tonight. We got some Fords. A lot of Fords actually that I haven't opened. They've just been sitting back. So we're going to get some of these open. Let's check them out. All right, first up, we had some green light Mustangs come in. The 67 convertible does have a little creeper with it and a little trading card. So we're just going to get the car itself out for right now. And we'll put him here, and let's get the... So this thing does have a... I can get it all back in there. Does have a little creeper that comes with it. So it'll probably go in the shop back there. And some of you probably have figured this out already. But if you want to save your cars, get them out. You can on these, cut these. And they do go back together pretty easy. You can put a small piece of tape. I like getting mine out. A lot of people don't. But I do. So 67 convertible. This is a green light. They did a pretty good job with the detailing. You can see the pleats in the seat, the shifter there, steering wheel. Let's get a little light on the subject, shall we? There we go. So there's that. You got the sun visors. Hood opens very nicely, and you got a Ford blue engine in there, pretty detailed. Of course, painted lights. Tires are a little oversized, but they at least are real rubber tires. So there's the information. That's the serial number, the green light branding. So this was 2008. There is the casting number, green light. Wheels are looking pretty cool. Tail ends are pretty nice. You can see the Mustang across there pretty good. So yeah, not bad. She rolls very nicely. Our next one up is another green light muzzle. Now this one is the 66 Shelby GT 350. Excuse me, this one does not have an extra piece, but does have that trading card. All right, here she is. You can see the 350 GT 350H here on the side. Does have the gold stripes, like it would have been a. Now these tires are a lot better, but it would have been a GT 350H. I think was the designation for the Hertz rent-a-cars, but I don't know that they would have ever came in this color combination. But nice fastback. See the hood pin places there on the front. Wheel size is just about perfect for this one. There is your serial number, your information. There is the casting number. And hood opens. Let's just find out. Hood opens nicely. See that V8, which then should have been a 289. A little bit of a scratch on the line there, but she rolls pretty good. Not as well as the big tired one, but she does roll pretty good. All right, our next one out is the Ford 72 F250 Custom. I went ahead and opened the box on it because the thing is cracked. So, you know, it's not easy when that happens, but there she is, the Ford Performance. Now, you've seen a lot of these underneath and know how they all come apart, so I'm probably not going to take this off the base during this. It's got a little smudge there on the hood, or is that just a... Yeah. Now, this one, of course, is M2, so it's got a little smudge there on the hood. Should open. And it opens pretty nicely. You can see the big engine in there, which probably in 72 might have been, could have been a 352 big block, could have been a 390. But she is set up nice. This one, I do not think, yeah, on the Ford trucks, the doors do not open. But it is pretty sharp. Yep. Our next one up. Well, our next one up, we'll wait. I went ahead and took this off so you can see underneath. Now those on that base have got the very long screws. These things are what attach between the screws. But she is pretty sharp. Nice wheels. And rolls pretty good. So we'll get that truck posted up here. And like I said, next up, how about the Johnny Lightning version of the 93 F-150? Now, I really did dig these trucks. I had from when that body style started, I think it was 89 to 96. I had 4 of those trucks, a 90, 93, 92, I think. Anyway, of course, you got the 10 to keep it in, which is always nice. But I think they did a pretty amazing job on this. And it's got the dog dish wheels, hubcaps, poverty caps, as some call them. Yep, that looks just like mine. I had one that had that 300 straight 6. This has probably got the V8 in it, which the motor is pretty detailed, and it looks like it does have the V8 maybe. Mine was a 300 straight, so, but I did have a 302 version. I had a 351 version. Had a 4-wheel drive 96, and it was pretty nice. Looks like, yep, looks like the tailgate even comes down on it. Stays up there pretty good, snaps back into place. But oh yeah, one of my favorite years. Tell me what you think. You might not even be a Ford fan, but that is a nice truck. And I see so many YouTubers now that do the car reviews and stuff, talking about how bad all of the new trucks are with all their gadgets, breaking down constantly being recalled, and just a lot of people are going to the single cab OBS trucks and the old square body trucks. And I think it's kind of funny, actually, that they're doing that. All right. How about last but not least, we'll do Motor Max, American Graffiti, the 78 Thunderbird. Now, many of you know I have a 77 Thunderbird, which I really like. The car is, well, I'm the third owner. However, the second owner did nothing but get a new tank in it, new brake system in it, that kind of thing. But yeah, The 78 Thunderbird. Now this is an American Graffiti car, which I don't know why they made it American Graffiti. American Graffiti did not have these newer cars in there. It is Motormax. Looks like the tires are real rubber. Okay, we got a plastic base screwed together. Looks like they tried to glue the wheels or the tires on. Now mine is red with white. A lot of you guys have seen it. Looks like, yep. May have that dreaded lean, but it looks like the bumper's down on this side a little bit. They do have a black interior, so it's kind of tough to see the detailing inside. American Graffiti on one side only of it, but that's crazy. I think I'm going to try to do an eraser or black magic marker and get that off. But there's that big T-Bird front end. Motormax didn't do a bad job. She rolls pretty nicely. Well, that's the 5 cars for, we'll just call this the Free It Friday edition. You'll see this on Friday. Thank you all for tuning in. After we get through what's coming up, which is the Street Machine Nationals in DuQuoin, Illinois, we're going to go up there and be a part of that. And we'll get some video out. We might try to do a live while we're up there and talk about some of the cars in. A lot of pro street stuff will be up there. It'll be a fun adventure. All right, Big Elvis, take care of each other out there.